peux me permettre pour conclure, moi, mon interprétation des...
Well, my interpretation, in the light of everything that's been learned, what I think is that the Prime Minister learned that you had signed the document, he didn't agree with that, he asked you to falsify it, and then you got caught up in all your excuses. So I think not only did you lie to the House, but you falsified documents and that you should resign as Minister.
Very clearly that speculations on the part of members are unfounded. I've come here today willingly, looking for an open and balanced hearing, willing to respond with the truth and with the facts. Speculations are truly unfounded, and as I've clearly stated, there was no direction, advice, or conversation with the Prime Minister, any of his staff, regarding the Kairos application. It would be unreasonable to expect that the Prime Minister or other ministers who are very busy on their own part would have discussion on every specific application. As I've indicated, I dealt with over 750 proposals and recommendations coming to me last year. I've also indicated there was no advice or direction from any other office. I asked for advice from my own staff, my own political staff. I asked for information from CETA staff, and I concluded that this was not in the best interest of Canadians, because I believe that our Canadian aid dollars should be used to reduce poverty and to improve the lives of those living in poverty in developing countries. Mr. Speaker, or Mr. Chair, let me say, I'm here with the truth and the facts, and I cannot address false speculations without in any other way.
Thank you, Minister.